Starting stream. We get on the right screen. A very good evening, everybody. This is Gulf Harbour Radio, ZMH286, Patricia and David, and we do have a very good evening here. It has been an absolutely corker of a day. Corker, now that's an old term. Absolutely lovely for everything outside. If you are in this part of the country, we've just been watching the news with the terrible destruction down south, and one of the funniest things, well, it wasn't funny for the people there, but there was a whole row of very mature windbreak trees just lying flat on the road, just a whole line of them. How they'll get that cleared in a hurry, I don't know. But boy, what a lot of damage. But no, it's been beautiful up here, and so all the boats that came in over the last couple of days will be most impressed. Zen again is into Minerva. Did I tell you what our current temperature is? No, it's 20 degrees here. 1009, 10 knots from the southwest. It's been dribbling southwest, southeast, but it's 10 knots from the southwest at the moment, and 35% cloud cover. So you can see that we're really enjoying it. And tomorrow the front has moved well away, and so we're going to have a very good day tomorrow as well, and the next day. Wow, summer. Anyway, let's go to the list of boats, which is a bit short at the moment. Zen again is in North Minerva, and hopefully Mary on Beyond the Stars will tell us how many of boats have arrived. It looks like quite a few. There's too many for me to count up. I ran out of fingers. So let's go to Bent Gulf Harbour Radio. Nothing heard from Bent. They are, in fact, where am I on marine traffic here? They are passing, just about to pass Nuku'alofa on their way from Vavau to Minerva. They actually brought back a lot of memories, because the last time we were doing that trip from Vavau to Minerva, when we passed Nuku'alofa, it wasn't hard to find because it was in flames and smoke. They had decided to riot for, I can't even remember what the reason was now, but the whole place, the capital, was alight. Even the ice cream store, much to David's horror. And so it was rather easy to know where Nuku'alofa was. So anyway, we have got Callisti on the way. And for those of you with long memories, you will remember the boat Kiwi Coyote. Robin and Simon are now on Callisti. A less fast boat, but nevertheless a good sturdy one. Grey and soggy day they've had at 29 degrees 12 south and 178 degrees 16 east. They're on a course of 226 true, 6 knots, and down there at 29 they have got northerly 12 to 17. The seas are 1 metre from the north. So pretty good sailing, apart from the fact that it's grey and soggy. Now, they have got a radio, and they tried to call last night, so I'm hoping that somebody that's not too far from there, maybe someone at Minerva, might be able to hear them. I'm going to give a call to Callisti, Gulf Harbour Radio.
Gulf Harbour Radio, Callisti.
Well, goodness gracious me, clear as a bell here, Robin. I don't know what happened last night, but certainly no problem with your radio tonight. So welcome aboard. Over.
Thank you very much, Patricia. I think the problem is that Canadian radio was programmed with the frequency on C-flat. I fixed that. Over.
Oh, that's what it could be, yes. Well, you're lucky you were able to fix it, because some of the Australians with the codon radios, they can't program it 8752 on simplex. So, oh, that's good. It'll save you with the email. So I tell you what, I'm not sure you've got that bit of front that we cleared off from our area, but it should give you, I don't know, is David?
It's different.
It's different front. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say anything. Weather's not my department, Robin. So, yeah, well, no, we had a pretty good day here today. So, grey and soggy, but nevertheless, you're making good progress. Over.
Roger that. We just had to get before the next really big cold front, and the Bay of Islands. We're hustling as fast as we can. We went through a bit of a trough today, and tomorrow we got the leftovers of your front. Over.
Yeah, 29. So what is your ETA, Robin? Over?
It'll be interesting to see how we deal with the westerlies. ETA would be approximately 4 p.m. on Monday. Over.
Okay, I think David will make some comments on that, whether he does that tonight or tomorrow. Not tonight, no. I should have given. We were too busy trying to, after my efforts of trying to work out the Garmin report from you, I was trying to work out. I bought myself a Garmin watch, and I tell you what, I think I need to be about 50 years younger to operate it. So we were busy playing with that. And I don't mean playing in a nice way. It's a very frustrating watch. Okay, well, we'll talk to you again tomorrow and see where you are. And yeah, good that you've got the pedal to the metal, because that next one doesn't look very pleasant. They're certainly preparing for that in the South Island already. They've got a couple of days of grace to get over what flattened them yesterday, and then in a couple of days' time they're expecting it again. So yep, hello to Simon, and we will talk to you again tomorrow. Have a good night, Robin. Over.
Thank you for that, Patricia. This will be Felicity on the side.
Roger that. Okay, let's go to Beyond. Oh, I'll just try Bent again. Bent, Gulf Harbour Radio. No, I'll give you their AIS position in a moment. Well, actually, I'll give it to you now. It looks like, if the forecast is to believe, that they have got just north of east northeast, and they are currently at about 2058 and 17550, and that was 6 minutes ago. So that's pretty accurate, and they might come on before the end of the net. Okay, let's see what's happening at Minerva. There's so many boats I can't count them up. Beyond the Stars, are you on board, Mary? Over. Oh, it's a bit lighter tonight. That's interesting. Go ahead. Over.
We currently have 24 boats on the acreage, and the wind is a little northeast, and it's from 14 to 16. And I just count about 9 more boats on the way on the AIS.
Wow. Yeah, it's great. I think we're going to break the record this time round. Because it's going to be a bit of a slow wait, but that's a good place to be. Northeast at 14 to 16 sounds as if you had another very pleasant day. Over.
It was a beautiful day here. For a lot of the day, it was only 10 knots, and we had some great snorkeling on the wreck.
Sounds absolutely lovely. So, and there's, as you all know, there's plenty of room for the extra 9 boats to join the 24 that are there. What fun. Actually, I had fond memories of Minerva. Sometimes, well, it pays to forget the times that you're stuck there, but you can remember the great gatherings that we had one time. All right, thanks for being there, Mary, and I'm going to pass the microphone to see what the weatherman has to say.
Okay, good evening to our listeners. Boy, that depression that absolutely hammered New Zealand yesterday, it's now southeast of the Chathams. And I'm mentioning this because its central pressure was 957 millibar, 957 millibar. That was actually lower than Cyclone Gabrielle that hit New Zealand earlier in the year. We are very, very lucky up here in northern New Zealand that it did not come up this far. That was a big worry that I had, but it stayed fairly well south, and it's long gone, like I said, southeast of the Chathams at the moment. Well, our high continues to mosey east. It's just south of the Southern Cooks as we speak, still 1023 millibar, and still has the acute shaped ridge pushing to the west. So the winds for Tonga and Minerva are essentially northeast, following the curved isobars that are in the ridge. And well, the actual report that we got from Mary tells you how much wind is there, northeast 14 to 16. And there's another boat in there named Pikea, and
German boat.
it's a German boat. I don't know if they have a radio or not, but I actually picked up their conditions on my satellite imagery, uh, which is very strange. They're logged on to into some net that I've never heard of, sail logger or something like that. But anyway, that was interesting. Anyhow, back to that trough that I talked about. Um, just to the south of Raoul Island, a low is formed, and that is at the end of a trough that started life in the Solomons. Then it moved, or is moving, over Vanuatu, and finally to Raoul Island and the Kermadec. Uh, Quite a bit of cloud on either side of the trough. The edges of it are probably affecting Minerva. I can see clouds over Minerva looking at satellite imagery that's about 10 or 15 minutes old. So you may actually see some scattered showers through Sunday because of this. The mean winds look to be northerlies on Tuesday over Minerva, light around 10 knots, give or take on that. Might as well just mention Fiji, or anybody that might be listening up there. Basically, they've got easterlies, 15 to 20 knots. There is a trough, a different trough, not the one that I just mentioned, different trough that will affect the group mainly from the north. It's coming in from the north, and it will affect northern and eastern parts of Fiji on Sunday. So another day to go for that to happen. And the winds, I think, are going to continue to be 15 to 20 out of the east through Sunday as well. So that's about it for me. And with that, I'll pass it back to the chief.
Thank you for that. And I'll just give another call. If anyone has any questions or comments, please come now.
Then again, radio check.
It's back too strong again. What was the problem, Mike? Over?
No problem. I think last night I was pointing straight at you, so radiation pattern probably isn't great. Kind of punched through the mast. Now we are anchored into the wind and backstage pointing right at you. Over.
Whoops, I better turn that down. Yeah, strength 7 to 8 on the meter here. So, yeah, absolutely no problem at all. So, well, you've struck a few good days at Minerva. Over?
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I suspect we'll be here until the end of next week. So maybe in 2 or 3 days' time we'll hear a little from David about the outlook for our mass escape. I actually count 25 boats here, but I'm not going to argue the top of it.
What was that last bit?
Didn't get the last
Yeah, we didn't get that last comment. Over?
I was just saying I count 25 boats here, but I'm not going to argue the top.
Yes, yeah, there sure is a fair number of boats, and glad everyone is quite getting some good days, because you certainly wouldn't be wanting to come until the all clear is given.
There may be a bunch in South Minerva.
There might be a bunch. I don't see any in South Minerva. I haven't actually checked the AIS. I'll have a look, but yep, I'm sure you're all catching up on folks that you know, and everyone's having a good time. And I had good news yesterday. I've had a Alicraft K3 which has been out of action, Mike, and I don't know whether you know Paul Bennett, but anyway, it's all now fixed thanks to him. So I'm quite happy with my radio, and all the trouble we had a couple of nights ago, everyone reckons it was just all of the lightning around, but certainly conditions are much better tonight. All right, well, enjoy Minerva. Clear with Zen again, and is there anybody else still looking for Bent? I hope all is well. Is there anybody else? There was somebody calling there. Who was it? Oh, it is you, Wim. Well, that's good. I have you down because your AIS gave a report just a few minutes ago at 2058 and 17551 west, and the course it gave me was 226 at 4.5. But what is your wind speed and direction? Over.
The wind is 18 knots from the east, and the sea state is confidence but 2 meters. Over.
Okay, so you're still getting those a couple of wave trains by the sound of it. So at almost 21 and 175 west, the wind is 18 knots from the east. And yeah, I think the GFS had it slightly above east, so it's not doing too bad in reality. Is all well on board? Over.
All is well on board.
Okay, thanks for popping up, and hello to Elizabeth. All right, well, that sounds about it, folks. It's quite quiet tonight. I hope Customs and the people looking at the hulls are going to have a good rest up before the 3 dozen odd boats arrive. Well, they'll be scattered about a bit, won't they? All different speeds. Okay, cheers, everybody. This is Gulf Harbour Radio. Clear, if you want the frequency, it's all yours. Have a good night.